this is me again, Ruowen Huang. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today I want to talk about the difference between knowing and coaching. Again, a very common myth I have been asked for so many times. Many of you refer to the previous episode. Many of you come to me want to be a psychic. Once you become a psychic, you believe you can go outside and start preaching. I don't really see how those two connect together, honest with you, because many of you who want to be a psychic also have some difficulty with social skill. Like you're afraid to talk to people, you're afraid to connect with people, you feel very out. Like you feel like you're from the Mars, or you feel like you are indigo child, you have difficulty connect with people. And all of a sudden, for some reason, you believe once you become a psychic, you can then go out and preach to people and talk to people. Or even sometimes when you do have the psychic skill, you believe you have already mastered it, or you have one or two clients, then you believe, hey, I should have become a master in 3 months, or I should become the master like tomorrow. So in this very particular episode, let's talk about knowing and let's talk about coaching. As a student will take some time to really get to know something. This process, it may take short time, it may take longer time, really depending on your comprehension skill. So if you are the type of person who comprehend very easily, of course, it may take a day or two, then you totally get it, you understand how it works. But many of you may take longer time, and I will give you average 3 to 6 months, and I am being kind. So if you spend 3 or 6 months to finally get to know something, why so? Because now we're talking about spirituality. It's not like math. Math got a formula that is easy to understand. Being able to use the formula to apply to all kind of questions that takes some practice. Same as spirituality. Spirituality usually give you a concept. Some people may go through test after test and come up with epiphany, or a theory, or a concept. That is called knowing. You know something, great. Now you realize you put yourself in a situation you really don't know how to apply into your life. You feel confused, you get the concept, you really get it, but exactly how do I apply into my life? So if many of you feel like you have gone through the spirituality for so long, you have pursuing this journey for so long, and yet you still feel confused, understand that is completely normal. Because for someone to be able to apply some theory or concept into their real life, it takes practice. So usually it takes a long practice. Once you're able to get through that practice, then you will come to this epiphany. Oh, I finally understand how that works. But it doesn't mean once you understand how that works, you are able to executing in your life. You're able to preaching it to people. We all understand it's easy to be a student, but it's not easy to talk to people, for people to understand. So many of you who come to me seeking to become a preacher, able to preach an idea and concept, please, what I'm asking is, don't hang on to the idea I cannot connect with people. I'm alien. I am different from them. Don't hold it so strongly. If in your mind you're thinking one day I want to be able to share with people what my idea is, maybe it's a good idea for you to start overcome your barrier and really deal with your social difficulties and then really connect with people. You know why? Because now I can tell you, in order to preach or teach someone something, you had to be able to use a language that everybody understands. If wherever you are, you still not able to communicate basic idea, basic feeling, basic concept using a language that everybody understands, what make you think that one day when you have that epiphany that you want to share the world, you will automatically know how to preach? So anyway, I don't even know why I'm doing this concept. I don't even know why I'm doing this broadcast, but the reality is, it's great we can all share everything we know with the world. It's great we can all connect together and help one another. Honestly, a wonderful world that will be if we will all come to that point. But before you come to me and then say, hey, one day I want to be able to teach, but yet I have difficulty connect with my friend, rethink that. I'm not here saying that you won't be able to teach, but I'm here to say if that is truly what you want to do you want to reconsider changing the way of delivering, or try to approach the stranger, or try to talk to people, try to express yourself. If you have the skill, you are able to express yourself that other people understand. Trust me, when the right time is here, you will be able to preach. So please don't have that myth or concept believing once I become a psychic, boom, I become a teacher. Student and teacher, they don't just, I don't know, Rome is not built in a day, isn't that it? Student cannot become a teacher right away. In order to become a teacher, you have to first go through the knowing process. Then you have to be able to executing it and understand epiphany. And the most important of all, you have to be able to have the communicating skill. So you're able to say things that people actually understand. Does that make sense? Oh, it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, if you're gonna come to me, that's most like what I'm gonna tell you anyway. So for many of you who had social problem, who believe you are a sociopath, who believe you are indigo child, who believe you are alien, who believe no one understands you, but yet one day you want to be able to preach and share what you feel. You know what? Take this advice. Start sharing now. Big or small, start sharing now. So by the time you're ready to teach, guess what? You may just be ready for it. So anyway, hope this makes sense to you guys. If you love what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook, or go to subscribe my YouTube channel or my website ruowen.com. Till then, next time. Bye!